Today, I'm in Warsaw, the capital of Poland, a country that has been getting a lot of attention recently for being one of the most safest and most traditional nations in Europe.
We don't need your doctors, we don't need your engineers. Take them all and pay for them. We don't need them. You know why? Because there's zero terrorist attacks in Poland. Why? Because there is no illegal migration in Poland. Engineers, we don't need your doctors. Take them.
Poland is interesting because unlike many Western European countries, it has a very low immigration, and that decision has shaped the culture and the streets and even everyday atmosphere here. Coming from Berlin, a city that has changed massively because of immigration, arriving in Warsaw felt completely different. The streets calmer, the culture formed, and there was a strong sense of national identity everywhere you go. But this video isn't about politics. This is simply my first impression. The people, the food, the neighborhoods, the feeling of walking around one of Europe's fastest growing capitals. So come with me and explore Warsaw for the first time and try and understand why so many people say Poland feels different from the rest of Europe. Good afternoon, guys. Here in Warsaw, you see the luxury of cars. Wow, here we have a Ukraine number plate. Wow, just AMGs. So yeah, first impressions of Warsaw, of Poland. Knew a lot about Poland, heard about a lot about Poland. There's a big Polish community in England, especially where I'm from in Birmingham. But yeah, I didn't expect Poland to be so developed and built up, and this must just be a nice little area park. We have accommodations, apartments. Yeah, one of the things that's took me by surprise while being in Poland is the cost of it. The things are a little bit expensive here. I don't know if I go a bit out to the outskirts, but it's the capital. But I thought Poland was the cheapest place in Europe. I've been told Poland is the cheapest place. I've been told that, you know, Poland is one of the cheapest countries in Europe, but it has been proving me wrong lately. So I've just got an apartment around this area, and yeah, it was a little bit pricey than what I was expecting for Poland, you know. But yeah, here we have some nice fancy cars. Wow, AMGs, convertible. First impressions, I didn't expect Poland to be so modern. I think I had an impression it being very stuck in the old Soviet Union's style and not being so developed. But you know, I kind of had this impression, like I previously told you, a lot of Polish people have come to Britain, a lot of Polish people in Britain, and you know, I always thought Poland was a very poor nation. You know, very poor nation, not much money here. But that's not what I've seen now, you know. Maybe because I always knew Polish people came to England, because the Polish people that I've known that have come to England, they are very hard-working people, and they work hard, man. They work in construction, cleaning jobs, and you know, they're grafters, you know. And being here, I always thought Poland is, that's why they're coming, to send money back home. But listen, yeah, things, just because they have nice buildings and it being very nice doesn't always determine that the country's going to be rich. Do you know what I mean? The wages here may be a bit low, but you know, so that possibly could be it. But one thing that's noticed, and I'm going to make a separate video as well, is just how much white people I've seen here in Poland. You know, Poland, I don't even know, not one, that guy, I forgot his name. I'll put his name on the screen. That guy goes, not one immigrant will be here, and if you come, we will shoot you. So Poland has a very strict immigration law to Germany. Germany's immigration is out of control, but like I said, I'll make a separate video about that. But here, their tolerance to immigration is you know. And let me know what you think. Are you from Poland? Do you agree with Poland keeping its tradition, its culture, its Christian values? Because I don't even think there is a mosque here. I think there is one mosque I did do, but there's not a big one. You know, and how we have, you know what I mean? So let me know in the comment section, guys. Are you a fan of the government and their regime of keeping Poland safe and keeping Poland a very native white European country. What is your opinion on that? I would love to hear. And look, we have the Polish flags flying proudly. Yeah, you know, there's a problem now in England where if we was to fly the flags, it's a problem. But here in Poland, they're proud to fly their national flag, and that should be whatever country you are, you fly the flag proudly. But Poland is it's a very hidden gem. I think, you know, it's a place that really gets overlooked. But I think a lot more people are coming here now. It was overlooked, but a lot more people are coming here now due to it being so safe and having it. You know, a lot of people are fed up of how Europe is turning. A lot of people don't like how Europe is being run, but they like how Poland is, you know. So I've heard people moving here, visiting here, you know, as they say the only white European nation left. So they say, excuse me, you know, metro station, train station, metro. Oh, okay. Thank you. English? Speak English or? So. Okay. Me Polish? No. To enter this way. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
It's
Downstairs.
Yes.
Downstairs. Okay.
Down right.
Right. You from Poland?
No,
Where you from?
Ukraine.
Slavic Ukraine.
Yeah,
Which part of Ukraine from? Kyiv?
Tak.
You like Poland or Ukraine? Which one? Ukraine nice? Better?
Tak.
Da. Okay. Bye. Yeah, man. Poland looks very clean and put together, guys. In a couple of the countries that I've been to before, in Germany was a mess, man. In Berlin, very different in Berlin. Also, when I was in France was nice, but you had some places that were just really dirty. I'm not sure if there's anywhere like that in Poland that has any hoods, but I doubt it. I think a lot of people in Poland will have places that are very clean, tidy, you know. So in Poland, I'm liking it. I'm liking the vibe. I'm liking the architecture, the structure, you know. What I've heard is as well, a lot of Polish people do not like to be classed as Eastern European. They like to be called Central European. I think that's what they like to be called. I don't know why, but I've known Polish people don't like to be called Eastern European. I don't know why that is. But yeah, Poland has a lot of history, and also here Polish people do not like to be called Eastern European. Some don't like to be labeled that. Some prefer to be called Central Europe, which it kind of geographically is Central Europe, but a lot of Polish do not like to be called Eastern European, like Ukraine's, your Belarus. A lot of Polish people don't like to be called Eastern European. And I think it comes back to the dark history in the past that I'll explain further on in the video. I think a lot of Polish people referred as Eastern European due to the stigma that it comes to Eastern European, like I said, being so behind Europe. You know, Eastern European was very behind Europe. You know, the Soviet Union only left about 30 years ago. So, you know, Eastern Europe countries were very behind, the rest of Europe, France, Italy, Britain, you know. So I think they don't like that to be similar. And also the word Eastern European can kind of refer to poverty, some will say. So it was just an interesting thing to see. It's a touchy one, but it's identity. And I think a lot of people have a identity, what they like to be identified as. Many people around the world don't like to be identified as this. Many countries I've been, even in Chechnya, in Russia, they don't like to be identified as Russian. They believe they're Chechnya, even though it's in Russia. They believe to be their own state, their own people, their different beliefs and different culture to the rest of Russia. So yeah, that's another thing that I wanted to say. I think another reason why Polish don't like to be labeled as Eastern European is the communism. You know, Eastern European is associated with communism, and I think communism here played a deep, dark side to history. And I'm going to show you to the communism that is still present. The scars of communism is kind of left here. You can see it around Poland. If you look at some of the architecture and buildings, it has a lot of old Soviet Union communism marks that are still here, and we will go and show you that right now. Okay guys, we're heading into the supermarket, wow, indoor mall, and show you what the mall's looking like here in Warsaw. And also I think there's some food, I'm really hungry. Let's go and try out some, well, I think this will be local Polish food. Okay, a nice modern sized mall. They're a bit empty today. I think I've come a bit late. Most of the shops are closed. 60? Let's see how much 60 is. How much this one? How much this one? Oh, okay, thank you. But normally some people will tell you a price of how much you're gonna exchange. She didn't even tell me. I gave her £60 and she just exchanged it. Let me see how much it is, guys. So the woman didn't really tell me how much I was gonna exchange. I just gave her £60 and she just threw the money. She didn't tell me how much I'm gonna get, but I only lost out. The difference was like £2 from my conversion rate that I got. So I'm gonna go show you now. I'm gonna sit down and show you guys, because I know you guys are interested. I'm gonna show you what the Polish money looks like. Rich, not really. So this is what a Polish looks like. This must be the high note that they have, 100 Nadra bank, Nadra. I don't even know what the currency name is in here in Poland. Sorry, my dyslexia and the Polish pronunciations is just, they're not matching. The maths are not adding up. So this must be the high note that they have, 100. Then we've got the 20s, so it goes up to 20, 20. And then we have another 20, obviously, and this is the 10s. I don't know if you can see this one, but here's what the 10 looks like. T8, I gave her £60 and I got, so for £58, so I lost out on £2, so they made a £2 profit from me. So yeah, they made around about, she made a profit of, how much did she make? A profit of, yeah. You speak English? Little. What's the name of the currency here? What is the name of this one? This one is called of the currency. What is this one is in America they have dollar. What is the name of the currency? Polish złoty. Polish złoty. Yes. Okay, Polish złoty. Złoty. Yes. Okay, it's all right. Yeah. You having a good day?
Yes.
You on work? You on break? Oh, you working there?
No. I coming back home.
Oh, home. Okay.
Yes, I'm waiting for the train.
Train. Okay. Have a good day. Bye bye. Złoty. That's what it is. Polish złoty. So I got 288 Polish złoty. Beautiful lady right there. Yeah. Wow. Bro, I want to explore some real Polish culture. So I think I'm gonna have to go to some rural towns. Good Polish food is sausage, meat.
Schabowe.
Kawul? Meat.
Schabowe.
Skabulka.
Or pierogi.
Pierogi.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try pierogi.
And rosół.
Russell. So is that like sausage, meat?
Soup.
Soup. Okay.
Meat. Pierogi.
Pero so they sell it right there. Maybe.
I
think so.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Thank you. They have the same type of food of like the Russian. They have like the dumplings. A lot of dumplings. Yeah, they have a lot of dumplings. Okay, guys. Want to go with some potatoes? Let me know. I don't these frying in there. Dumplings with cottage cheese and potatoes. Okay, cottage cheese and potatoes. You in Polish and then it tells you in English. Very good, very handy because I can't speak Polish, so you know, carbonara. Okay, so this is what I've got, and this ain't even that much, but this come to this was the price for the food. The whole of this was around about £12.72 in English pound. say around $15. A little bit expensive if you ask me. I can't lie, that's a little bit expensive for that. I don't know, let me know, do you think that's cheap? I know I got a little bit of stuff there, but I think that's a little bit expensive for Poland. But let me know, guys, has Poland always been very expensive for food? Or am I just tripping out? Or has things gone up? Have the prices of food and products gone up in Poland? This is really good. It's like a creamy spinach. It's like creamy spinach. Really good. A lot of flavors in that. Let's go to the dumpling. This is what they like. This is traditional Polish food. That's it. Really good. Really good. I know in Poland that a lot of their foods, they like a lot of creamy stuff. Their foods, they like a lot of creamy stuff. They like having a lot of creamy stuff in their food. Oh, you have them? Okay. Traditional?
Yes.
Ah, what is inside it? Is it cream?
Okay, from today I have donuts with Kinder Bueno, so it's like milk, chocolate,
Okay.
and not cream.
I'll take that one then.
Okay.
Okay. And sometimes people fill it with different things.
Yes, exactly.
Ah.
The traditional one is with rose jam.
Yeah.
I have it also today, but it's from yesterday on a discount minus 20%.
Okay, give me the two then, please.
So 2 rows or just 1 rose and one?
And one roll, yeah. Okay, guys, we're gonna try some traditional Polish donuts, desserts. For most people in Poland, they eat these. Okay, guys.
We also have our lunch today.
Oh, okay.
So everybody eats pumpkin.
Pumpkin. When is that day? Next week or?
Next year.
Oh, next year. Okay.
So the date is different every year. I can
Okay.
tell you.
You can tell me. Okay then, thank you. I must say that women here are so good. You know what, guys? I know some of you are going to be offended by what I'm about to say, and I don't mean it that way. But it a little bit looks like, it reminds me of Russia, 100%. 100% reminds me of Russia. Even Moscow, it's just got that feel of Moscow to it. Obviously, Moscow is like twice the size bigger. But just everything about it, like even the dress sense, the people, they'll just look the same as Russia, really. You can't really tell the difference. It's only when I'm back in England I can tell when someone's Polish. But here you wouldn't know. Obviously you would know they're Polish, but I'm trying to get out, you couldn't really tell. Like they're very different, you know. But yeah, it just gives me the vibes of Moscow, you know. But we're about to try our donuts now. She gave me a Kinder Bueno, a chocolate one, and let's see, man. Really nice, really tasty. I just need a cup of tea now. They're nice to have these with a bit of cup of tea. They stuff them with different things. Sometimes jam, sometimes chocolate. Mozambique. Mozambique. Oh, I haven't been Mozambique, but I've been Harare, other places.
Where are you from?
I'm from England.
England, nice. So you've been to Africa?
Yeah, I've been Africa, just not Mozambique though. I've been to Harare, Zambia, Zimbabwe. You study here?
Yeah, I studied here.
What's life like studying here? Your honest opinion, if you can.
It's very good.
Yeah.
But I say I have a problem with the language.
Oh, is the language hard?
Yeah, Polish is very hard.
Really?
Yeah, and many people do not speak English. Maybe the youth speaks English a bit, but like most people don't.
The older generation.
The older generation. And that makes it hard.
That makes it hoarse.
Yeah, it makes it hard. And Polish is very difficult. I haven't even tried to take my time to learn it.
Really?
It's that bad.
How
yeah.
long have you been here for?
Since 2022.
Oh shit. Oh damn.
Yeah, 2022.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's that hard. Well, you know, when I was in Russia last year, I met a lot of African students over there. A lot of them go to Russia, Zimbabwe, Nigerians, and they say they struggle with learning Russian, and Russian's more harder than Polish.
True.
Yeah.
But I've seen Russian people and Polish people speak, each one speaking their own language, and they can understand each other a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
So there's some similarities in it.
Similarities.
But it's different overall, you know. But it's very difficult.
Yeah.
So, but overall, Poland is good. It's a good country. I would remain here for some time when I finish my studies.
Oh, so you must like it that much then? You're gonna stay here for a little bit more longer.
Yeah, I probably will because I've visited other European countries, and I was like, you know, I like Poland better.
Which other European country did you go to?
I've been to Portugal, Germany.
Okay.
Oh, I think that's all so far.
So,
Oh, I've been to Amsterdam as well.
Amsterdam.
Yeah, and I really like Poland.
Poland.
It's different. You know?
How's being Poland of a man of color? How is that? Is that all good or you face challenges?
Sometimes you can face challenges with the older generation.
Okay, the older
You know?
generation.
But the challenges they're not that deep, you know. It's like you're in the tram and you see this old man staring at you.
Okay.
And you're like, what did I do? And they're looking at you.
Okay.
Or sometimes, you know, when you go sit next to an older woman, they would move out.
Oh, they'll move
that.
away. Yeah. Okay, they'll move away.
They move away. But like the younger generation has no problems whatsoever. Like being a man of color, I can tell you they even like people of color.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Overall, I have a
And
lot
the women like it. The women like it as
They
well.
really do. I've seen a lot of situations where Polish women are fighting for black men.
Oh.
Yeah.
So the Polish women are fighting for black
They're
men.
literally fighting for black
Yeah.
men. You know?
Wow.
So it's not a problem for the newer generation. I believe the older generation just doesn't
Get it, understand
It
it.
doesn't
Yeah.
get it,
They
yeah.
come from the old version.
exactly. You know?
Yeah. So.
The new generation has TikTok and YouTube.
Yeah.
I think it's so much more easier for them
Yeah.
to get it.
To
you
get
know?
it. Yeah.
You know? But I understand the older generation though.
Yeah.
Kind of like, cause you know, there's no black people around here.
Oh, I've seen a few though.
Yeah, I mean, but like at their time, there was
Okay. Yeah. At that time.
there
Yeah.
were no black people at all. So it was so foreign to them.
Where do the black people hang out? Where are they? Or they all scattered all over?
Yeah, they're all over. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes, for example, I used to go to the gym. I used to be the only black guy in my gym. So it's like they are around. There are a lot, but they're in groups. They have specific groups.
Okay.
And they meet together. I also have my group.
Oh, you
for
have
my
your group.
country, you know. So I think
Have misconception because even when I said to people like, yo, I'm going Poland, I said, oh, I'll be interested to see how you're perceived as a man of color here. But so far, everyone's just
It's
been like,
quite
it's
normal,
normal.
yeah.
Yeah, normal.
I mean,
Yeah.
people don't really care, you know.
Yeah.
It's rare that you have problems. You find
Yeah.
this very old man, very old woman with problems, but it's very rare.
I think, sorry, because I think why the people say that, because I think Poland has a no stance on immigration. So how was your immigration coming here then? Was it very tricky or easy because you're doing a university?
Surprisingly, you know, I'm a believer in God, so I say it was Him all over.
Yeah.
Because it was very easy. It's very simple. I remember applying for the visa and buying the flight, and everything happened so quick. You know?
Okay.
I didn't really have any problems. Because I explained that I was a student,
Okay.
I was going to study to pursue a career.
Yeah.
When you explain things like that, it's so much easier to get anything done. You know,
because they've done checks on you.
exactly.
Yeah.
But then, when you're saying I'm going to visit family or things of that sort, they're a bit skeptical about it. You know, so because I'm a student, I believe it was way easier.
Yeah.
But I would think that for another person who wants to do something else, would find it a bit harder.
So what's your opinion on Poland's stance to tough immigration? Do you agree with closing the borders and doing checks like yourself?
I've never experienced it. Here's the thing, I've never experienced such things. I really have not. I've been here for a while and I've traveled as well. And I don't think they're rough with that. At least maybe that's my experience, you know, personal experience.
Yeah.
But I never really experienced that. So I would disagree, but it's possible that other people are facing this kind
Similar
of-
challenges, course. Wow, but that's it because I've just come from Berlin
Yeah.
and their immigration is off the scale. From my YouTube. What's your name?
Do you have Polish viewers?
I have Polish. You can speak in Polish. Speak in Polish.
Dzień dobry, mamy sprawę i nie chodzi tu o trawę. Chodzi o dziewczynę, która krzywo chodzi. Ma marzenia, chce skakać, chłopaków podrywać, biegać, latać po ulicy, spać narąbana do 6 nad ranem na ławce w parku, rzucać cegłami w menelisz, palić szlug jak Paweł II i walić browary jak mój stary. Dlatego potrzebujemy prawie 500 000 na jej operację. Pomóc można telefonicznie na Sie Pomaga oraz na stronie Fundacji Echo Dobroci.
Okay, English now. Well, so you were saying about the black market. If it's an African American, you say what?
I'm not gonna say it. No, I ain't
Why?
gonna say it.
No, man, we
I
don't
ain't
mind.
gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it.
You got shy
Not on
with
the
it.
internet.
Not on the internet. Okay, what was your
But if
name?
you do, I'm fucking dead.
Why? Why would you
I
be
mean,
dead?
Poland is really racist, but if I go abroad and they recognize me, they are
No,
gonna
no,
kill
no.
me.
Nobody's not that bothered like that.
No?
That wasn't racist what you said. I
Really?
found it funny.
It's funny.
It's not racist.
Okay.
Poland not racist country, no?
I mean, in some parts of there's like two types of people in Poland. There's nothing in between. Either you like African Americans, you don't have anything against them, you like them, you appreciate that they are being in Poland, you know, going abroad, studying in Poland, working in Poland, and they are racist. I'm not racist. I have many African American friends. I've been to US many times.
Okay, where did you go in US? Chicago?
Chicago, Florida, Alabama, and Texas.
Chicago, a lot of Polish people in Chicago.
Yes, yes. But in Chicago, I think you have a slang that if the weed is clean, you say, "Is this 9?" Yes.
Oh, I don't know. I've never been to Chicago, but I don't smoke weed.
But in Chicago, I've seen a young black guy smoking weed.
Yeah.
And it's I think legal there. In some parts.
Some parts, I think.
I hope I was in the part that this is legal. I hope.
So where's the part? I want to go to the rural villages, okay? I'm a YouTuber, so where do I go where it's very dangerous for people like me?
You want to go
Praga.
there?
Yeah, Praga.
Praga Północ.
Praga
So streets
Północ.
like Brzeska and Szmulki.
Where, in here or in
Praga is here.
Praga is here in Warsaw. You go by metro. You go
the
to
river.
you go to the M1. So this is the line that you will be getting in here. You leave the metro at Szwedzka, go across the street and to the roundabout, and this is Szmulki.
Szmulki.
Yes, this
It's
was
dangerous.
like. It was it's really dangerous right now because if you are even white and if you live there but they don't recognize you and you're after dark, you can live with no shoes, only in your underwear because they will steal your clothes. But
my underwear wouldn't fit them though. I'm a bigger guy.
they will steal it anyway if it's like Calvin Klein.
They want to steal my boxers, my dirty boxers.
Well, not boxers, but like shoes, hat if it's expensive. Yes,
This
but
is only about...
it was very dangerous. Mokotów was
Mokotów,
the
okay.
most, I think, dangerous part of Warsaw, like around 30-40 years ago, because the mafia, the Mokotów mafia, was residing there, and there was a restaurant that all the gangsters met. All the gangsters met. It was called Black Cat, I think.
But so you said there's two people
But
that
right
like,
now the most expensive, most dangerous, part of town is Szmulki, mostly.
So I want to go to rural to our villages, but you said even in Poland some people like black people and then some people don't.
It's really mixed opinions.
Yeah,
but
mixed
right
opinion.
now, most adult people don't really mind them. They don't really give a single fuck.
Is it black people or Muslims that it's a bit of a problem or they don't mind?
There's a lot of
what?
Muslims.
Yeah.
I have nothing against black people and Muslims. I tolerate everybody unless they are here to do illegal stuff.
Yeah, we
Because-
don't like illegal stuff.
Yes, because there's a difference between living in Poland as an African American or anyone from abroad to study here, to work here, to live here, a normal citizen life, and there's a difference. Like in France, it was happening.
Yeah.
All the Muslims and African Americans came to France
and fucked it up.
Yes, and fucked it up. They were stealing, raping, murdering. Yeah,
But in
we don't
Poland,
like
we in Britain, we want to be like Poland where we have strict borders because Poland says you cross
Yes,
the border,
we have really
shoot.
strict borders.
Yeah, how do you think about the strict borders? You like?
I didn't
I
really,
agree.
I don't really have any informations. I didn't get really interested about that. But as long as we, Polish citizens, because Poland should be safe for the Poles, the people that are from here and live here. I don't care about other nationalities. They, you do you.
Yeah.
But Poland should be safe for everybody in Poland. So as long as it's safe for us.
I told them,
But you were scaring them. They were underage. And you were
Who was
touching them.
underage? He was touching the underage.
Yeah, he was like
the horny,
like the
the horny
underage girls,
man,
like
the horny.
No, not 13-year-old. They can't be horny, bro.
13, 14-year-old
No,
girls.
you
He
can't
was
do
touching
that.
them like
Yeah,
this.
the whole fucking horny. What the fuck do I do?
Huh? What do you mean? What the fuck do you do? You don't touch them.
I
They're
don't
young.
touch them. Why?
No. What do
I
you
don't
mean you
keep my
don't touch them? How old are you? You're a big man. You can't be doing that, brother.
I'm an adult, motherfucker.
But you know when you're in
I'm
their country,
I'm in prison in Poland.
But when
You
you're
were
in Poland-
telling
I've been here more than 5
underage
years.
girls that
But when
you
you're in
like little
Poland, you must
pussy and
respect the
all that.
rules. When you
Don't
come
touch
to
me.
Poland, you must respect the rules, brother.
Fuck
You
up.
don't touch them.
They're
I
horny,
won't
man.
shut the fuck up. Who are you to tell me to shut the fuck up?
They're horny, man. They're horny. They want no man touch fucking me.
But okay, brother, it's okay though. But we're talking now, though. Okay.
Okay? The babies, man. I tell you, man, I'll be in problem.
You don't touch.
me.
You don't touch the babies though. But it's okay, brother. But
Don't tell me not to touch babies, my man,
Man,
my
calm
friend.
down.
What do you think I'm doing? What do you think I'm crazy?
I'm gonna shoot because
I'm not crazy.
I end up
Bullshit.
hiring this guy. And I just
You're the one who's touching me. What the fuck you talking about? Bullshit. You're the one who's touching
Hey,
me.
shit. Are you
What's up?
what was I gonna say?
I told them don't do that.
So
How many
I'm gonna
times
walk
I
you
told
through.
them?
I'm
Yeah, they were talking. Yeah, man. I don't want to get into trouble if I have to knock this guy out, bro.
Who the fuck he is to tell me to
I
shut
know,
up?
bro. You see, this is the problem that
Yeah,
why
and he
gives the black people bad name.
Yes,
He's giving the black
yes.
people bad name, and now people. That's why people get angry because they say,
Yeah.
"Oh, black people must
Yeah.
act like this."
Yes, because
Yo.
one black person acts bad and then everybody thinks every black person acts like this.
That's what I was about to tell him. I
Yes,
said, "Yo, you're in
yes.
Poland. You're representing
You
black
have to
people.
respect.
Fix up, you know." I was ready
No,
to
it
knock
doesn't
him.
matter if you're from Poland or from abroad, if you're black, white, Muslim or Indian. You are in Poland. Everybody in Poland has to respect the rules, the law.
Of course, you have to respect the law, but him doing that is
Yeah.
disrespectful.
Even me, when I'm
Why haven't they deported him?
what?
Why haven't they deported him? They should deport him for doing all of this. He's not doing nothing in Poland. What is he bringing to Poland?
I don't know.
You know?
And he literally, you can, you know.
Dzień dobry, proszę bardzo, tutaj dla panów napoje Anyway,
Dziękuję
osmaku
bardzo.
brzoskwinialici.
Thank you. What was they selling?
They were not selling anything. This is the concert, and they are giving out free drinks.
Oh,
Do you wanna try it?
no, I'm okay.
Okay.
Jak gadasz tak ten, to musisz mieć identyfikację.
Tak?
Okay then, brother. Thank you.
See you.
Listen, stay safe.
Yeah.
And brave, I was like, I wanted to punch him up, bro. But I thought, you know what? I'm in Poland. It doesn't look good that two black guys are fighting in Poland. But like the guy said, racism is here, but some people accept and some people don't like. But it's just one of them things. But the guy was touching the young girls, saying they're horny. This is the problem. I'm surprised Poland's let that into their country. You know, he doesn't seem like he's contributing to nothing. It just seems like he's drinking. He sits out here drinking all day. I just felt like, yo, to knock him out, bruv. You know what I mean? Hey, my brother, what's going on here?
I think it's something about chess because this is the Anyway concert.
Yeah.
This is about the free drink that they were giving out, and Anyway is black and white. If the drink is black, the text is white. If the drink is white, the text is black. So black and white is also the colors of a chessboard. So they are talking about chess now.
Okay then. All right then, bro.
Are you going to Prague?
Huh?
Are you going to Praga?
Praga, I don't even know how you get there. Where is it? How'd you get there?
You go straight to the metro, you buy the ticket, you get in the second entry, and you... Here.
Okay then, Praga. It's dangerous.
Yes. This is the most dangerous street
Yeah.
right now. Yes. How is your trip to Warsaw going?
All good, all good. Just trying to find some content to film that's interesting.
What are you looking for?
I don't know. What do you think I should film?
Sogo.
Saga, that place.
Saga.
Saga.
Do you know what Saga is?
No, what's Saga?
Strip club.
Strip club. Where's all the bars and nightclub?
Bars?
Yeah.
Fuck. Mostly. Well, not here because this is the more touristic, more like family-friendly part of town.
Yeah.
But next to like Rondo Daszyńskiego and Rondo NZ, there's a lot of, and at Świętokrzyska Park, there's a lot of clubs.
A lot of clubs.
Yes.
Okay then, bro.
Like mostly
That
the
direction
other side of
the town.
the palace.
Okay then. I'm gonna try to get some good women on here.
Good women.
Good looking women. Like, yeah,
Make
man.
sure you don't touch no kids like the other guy.
Come on, bro. Man, don't do that, bro.
I know. Yeah.
I don't know how the police have let him still be here. Does the police not arrest him?
Maybe he just got drunk and is acting stupid, but in Poland the police is really strict.
Oh.
Like
So
I
if
heard
I
that
punched him, I'd get arrested.
probably if he calls the police, yes.
Yeah.
Because there's a thing with Polish police. If you like beat somebody else and the police doesn't see it, and then they are too scared to report it, you will get no consequences because nobody saw it. But if you do it in public and even one person saw it that can, you know, say that you really beat him up.
So they snitch him
and he got and he calls the police. You are fucked. You are fucked.
Fucked.
Yes, because if the police does something, they do it good.
Okay then.
To prawda. Chłopaki, chciałbym, żebyście teraz przystąpili do najważniejszego być może dzisiaj momentu tego dnia. Maciek przeciwko Pawłowi. Rzadko jesteście przeciwko sobie, ale dzisiaj będziecie musieli wybrać.
Poland doesn't have any people who are on drugs. You get a lot of people that drink and sit in the park, and a lot of these Polish people that drink, they're a bit aggressive, man. Some of them are a bit aggressive. I seen one woman telling the man, "I don't want nothing," and then he got angry in her face. Yeah, you get a lot of Polish people that I've seen. A lot of Polish people, they like their drink. Polish are known for their vodka, liking their alcohol. So there's a lot of them, which was a gift. It was a gift given to Poland, not a gift that they wanted. This is the Palace Culture of Science, and was the Soviet era skyscraper. This is the Soviet era. This was a gift given to Poland from Stalin, the Russian leader at the time. If you don't know, after Second World War, Poland was then run by the Soviet era and was taken over by the Soviet era. And this has a misconception. A lot of Polish people don't want this here. A lot of Polish people would like this to be taken down. A lot of Polish people want this to stay. A lot of Polish people want this to stay as a reminder of everything that they've kind of been through. But some people don't like it because of the bad and dark past that came with this, you know. So they're like, wow, this was a gift to us, but it wasn't a wanted gift, you know. Get a lot of these in Russia. When I was in Moscow, specifically Moscow, I seen a lot of these architecture and statues the same as the same. So a lot of these clocks that you see, the clock on the top of there, basically is a lot that I seen when I was in Russia, in Moscow. This is a kind of you'll see a lot of them, and this is like the Seven Sisters. They have a lot of these clocks in Moscow that are like the Seven Sisters, that have a lot of these clocks there. So it's very interesting. And I always didn't understand when I spoke to Polish people and told them I had been to Russia. A lot of them go, like, not a lot of Polish people like Russian people. I don't know, let me in the comment section. I've always had that Polish people dislike Russian people. I remember when I had my Soviet Union hat on one time, I must have been out, and a Polish person gave me a funny look, you know. And I always wondered, why did Polish people dislike Russian? And it was due to the Soviet era, the Soviet Union era, what Stalin had done to Poland. They was under a harsh, brutal dictatorship then, you know. They were governed and they were controlled by a very iron fist communism, you know. And some people some people love communism and some people hate it. And I think the majority of people here in Poland hate it. Some people are still today who remember living under that Soviet Union era and how they did not like being under the Stalin rule, you know. We're about to head inside now. The Culture Art of Science, the Culture Palace, and this is the building where we're gonna go in. So when I said earlier this was a gift to the Polish people, well, you could technically say it was a gift, but you could technically say it was a gift that they had no choice to take. So, but maybe it's a gift that now brings in a lot of tourist attractions, hence YouTubers like myself that come here. So yeah, let's go in there and see what the prices of getting all the way up to the top. Pay 28 Polish money. I ain't gonna pronounce it again. So yeah, they give you a ticket, you just buy it. Not too expensive. I'm glad there's lifts. I don't think they would have made people climb all the way up the stairs. But hi. Stairs? Yeah. Oh, it's very far or not far?
I'm not sure. I think
It's about the 10th.
Third.
10.
10th. Is your first time?
Yeah.
Ah, from Poland?
Yeah.
Ah, how comes it's your first time? You just never...
I never had the opportunity to be in Warsaw.
Oh, where were you from in Poland?
It's near the Green Mountains. That's the city called the Green Mountains in English.
In English, okay. Maybe for someone like myself, as a tourist, you think that I should go to your town, your village, many things to see?
Yeah.
No.
There's some just ruins of the castles and things like that. Mostly churches.
Oh, I like churches. It's very Christian, or is it?
Not that much, but the churches are
Old.
old. And there's
Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, 13th floor? Okay.
30.
Oh, 30. I thought you said 13. Oh, sorry. And I don't speak no Polish.
I understand. I hardly speak myself Polish.
Oh, really?
It's my national. It's my first language, but Polish is very hard even
Really?
for Polish people.
Wow. So Polish is very hard to learn even for Polish people.
Mostly because I don't understand the age differences. Like people younger than me say different things, and I do not understand sometimes.
Ah. Oh, I think yeah.
It is?
130. Yeah. Yeah, it's like when I was in like I tried to learn like Russian. Very hard.
I know a bit of Russian.
Oh, you know a little bit of Russian. Привет. Okay then, thank you. Wow. Interesting, guys. The girl said that she struggles to learn her own language, but it's a bit hard. Interesting. Never heard that. Maybe she is Polish, or maybe she's not. But anyway, we're here at the top, guys, and here it is, looking down the whole of Poland. And we was just down there, and wow, what a beautiful city. And it just goes to show you how modern Poland is. And then after here, I'm gonna head to the old town, and I'm gonna show you the contrast of the old town and new town, of how long the city's been building for. I would like to know, when did Poland start building these skyscrapers? When did they start, because I'm not sure Poland was always, obviously it wasn't always like this, about to build their infrastructure, but I'm saying that over the probably last 20 years, 30 years, the infrastructure in Poland started to grow a little bit more better. So I think to the older generation, I think they would want it to get knocked down, but I think the younger generation, mid-30s to mid-40s, probably want this building to stay. And it obviously brings in a lot of visitors, as we just spoke to that girl. She's a visitor from Poland, and it's her first time journey. So even some Polish people that are not from Warsaw come here to admire the old Soviet Union buildings. So yeah, wow, beautiful city. And then out in that direction, guys, where my finger's pointing, you can't really see, but over there you can see the old town. So that was the original, probably, old town of Poland. And this, in the last 50 to 60 years, has expanded. Oh, guys, here we are in the old town. Well, the older town during the World War II in 1939, when the Germans and the Nazis taken over, completely destroyed, just destroyed. Nothing left here. Sure of what it used to look like, and I think they've done an amazing job.
You're looking at is not quite actually old. Almost everything here was completely destroyed during World War II. Around 85% of the entire area was turned to rubble during the Warsaw Uprising in 1944. The Warsaw Uprising was a majority operated by the Polish underground resistance, led by the Home Army, to liberate Warsaw from the Nazi German occupation. The Polish resistance hoped to liberate the capital before the Soviets arrived, to assist the Polish sovereignty and prevent the Soviet takeover. After the war, the Polish people made a bold decision. Instead of building something new, they rebuilt the old town exactly as it once was before. They used old paintings, photographs, memories that recreated the streets, the colours, even the little details on the buildings. So when you're walking through these cobblestone streets, you're not just looking at architecture. You're seeing the symbols of resilience. This place is a reminder how Warsaw was destroyed but never defeated.
Soviet Union built, you know, a lot of the beautiful architectures and buildings that was left by the Soviet Union is remarkable, you know. I think that's what I admire about the Soviet Union. What I do know, I don't know too much, I just know a little bit, but what I do know is the old Soviet Union buildings, the cars were very unique, and I think that's why the Soviet Union era really stood out, you know. And here we have the different type of buildings, the colourfuls, the patterns, the narrow roads, and yeah, you know, Poland is a very hidden gem, and so many people are moving. You know, a lot of British people and a lot of people from Europe are moving to Poland, and Poland just has a very unique history.